All right, I'm here with Coach Shalane Flanagan of the Oregon women, coming off a 5th place finish today. What are your first thoughts?
We're pretty disappointed. Yeah, overall, I think I prepped the women to prepare themselves to run to win, and we fell pretty far from even being close. I knew 2K in that we probably weren't even going to really contend today after 2K. So yeah, it's disappointing. It's definitely a team that doesn't have a lot of experience being in this position. Some of them, it's the first time they've been to the NCAA Championship for cross country. I think, if I were to be like a real analysis, I'd say second was within our capabilities. I don't believe we weren't capable of winning today. Looking at a quick look at what BYU threw down, that was not in our cards today. But certainly a second through fourth was within our capabilities. I think we were only 4 points out of fourth even. So yeah.
Trying to flip that a little bit to a bit more of a positive note. Is there anyone you feel like that deserves that deserves a special shout out, or really someone who had a sneakily good race today?
Annika Thompson. She's a really cool story. She's essentially like a walk-on. She's an Oregon kid. Is a die-hard Duck fan, and she puts in the most mileage, wrecks herself, putting in a lot of hard work, and she is I would say the glue of our team. And she, what was she, 32nd today, which is massive. I mean, it's actually incredible, straight up incredible that she was able to do that today. So
I missed the beginning of the interview. It looked like you kind of got out in the back and then were moving up. Was the plan to go out and kind of work your way through the field?
No, it wasn't. So that's why I knew by 2K that it wasn't going to happen, because in order to really compete and really go for a win, and I told them numerous times, we got to get out. But I think I've got a lot of track stars over there, and they're very hesitant. It feels like a marathon to them. It feels very long, even though we do a lot of good strength work. I think it's just still them building that confidence and belief that they'll be okay. And I keep telling and reinforcing, sometimes you guys, you got to just have a leap of faith and tell yourself, if you do get into kind of a precarious situation where you can tell you're pretty edgy, you just got to tell yourself you're going to figure out a way. You're going to figure out a way to get to that finish line. I think they rely on wanting to have this nice fancy kick at the end, which I'm sure they looked great. I wasn't over there to see, but yeah, the reality is that cross country is really hard, no matter what. And winning these titles are very, very hard. I know that so much. So yeah, I'd say our top three had a spectacular day. 3 All-Americans, that's great. But yeah, you got to have fourth and fifth. They're essential. And if they weren't going to be in the top 50 today, I knew that was not even in the cards. And I saw that fourth and fifth were in the hundreds. I was it's over. That's not going to do it. So yeah.
Were you disappointed when you said you were coming down?
Yeah, I mean, I am, because only we really know what we're capable of. And today, again, I think BYU is going to win. I looked at quick scores, and I'm like, no, we weren't going to do that today.
Even if you had a good day.
Yeah, even if we had a flyer day, I think second was definitely within our capabilities. So I think that's a bummer. I was hoping that even if we fell short of running to win, it's we'd fall in a really great place. And fifth, honestly, was not what I was thinking. I was thinking top 4. So it's we fell. It's just that salt in the wound, and that great motivator for the next couple of years. But yeah, I guess you got to enter the actual arena and conversation